obviously my things can go red, so I have to sort stuff out. Yeah, I'm basically just come off stream. I'm actually slightly, well, over, well, I'm stream tired, but it's that way. But yeah, we are doing another one of, if I can find the, doing another one of these. So yeah, I'm not in game yet. Let's get going in game. Go back to tier 1. We're loading through. Yeah. One thing I need to say, just for, you know, I go back over and we actually start playing. One, I think I know roughly what the problem is. There was a glitch on, well, I'm gonna say glitch, the glitch, error, bug, whatever it is. I was trying to load up a game called Fallout 3, which most people should play now, and hopefully we've played. Unfortunately, I tried playing that, and it gave me an error. That led me to download. That made my computer got my computer to find a fix, which downloaded an app, downloaded a program. I've had the program before, and that's what's kind of revealed to me what the problem may be. I had a bug quite far into my, well, not a couple of years ago. One of the downloads basically gave my computer, but basically for some reason unknown to me, didn't transfer 100% files properly. It actually got rid of files, important files, and things just got missed or broken, that kind of thing, to a point where I couldn't do a lot. I know how to fix it. I know exactly what the problem is and how I need to fix it, but it's gonna take me a while to do. It's gonna take me about I estimate a day and a half, maybe 2 days, to get it full back and running. I can get the basics stuff done in about half of an hour to an hour, or in the time for like a stream and a video for my stream tomorrow. But it means I am gonna have to do some drastic, something I've done before that has made it kind of a little bit more drastic on stuff. But if I miss a stream, if I miss a video, I can't help it. I have to do. I think at the moment I think I'm having to. I have to go down this route. But this is the one thing I have. Oh wait, where are we going? But yeah, just so you lot know what's going on. But no one really, well, we'll see. Not a lot of people see these videos for whatever reason. And I mark them down and stuff, but you know. We go this way. And we talked, you know,
There she is.
used to.
It's Lord Zash's apprentice. Surely she knows.
You wouldn't tell us if she did.
Still, it doesn't hurt to ask, does it?
Colonel, let it rest.
I will not let it rest. Everyone knows Lord Zash was at the party when Scotia was killed, and yet everyone knows she killed him. She somehow devised a way of being in two places at once. If I let it rest, we'll all be dead.
Don't be silly. I'm the one who killed Scotia.
Now you're the one who's being silly.
I wouldn't underestimate her, Colonel. She looks dangerous enough to me.
But a Dark Lord of the Sith? She's only an apprentice, Calaveras. Please, you must tell me. How did Zash kill Darth Scotia?
Lord Zash is innocent.
Clearly she's not going to tell you, Colonel. Let it rest.
Fine then, fine. But I'm warning you, Calaveras. Lord Zash is becoming too powerful too quickly. Since when has anyone in the history of the Sith committed a murder so brazenly, yet made it appear that she was somewhere else the entire time? It's enough to wake the Emperor, I tell you.
Oops. My bad. I always forget I have to actually go further forwards.
Perfect timing, apprentice. I just met with that insufferable Thanaton, and I have good news.
How did your meeting go?
You would have been proud of me. I went into a reprimand, but I emerged a Darth.
Do I get a promotion too?
For now, you remain my capable apprentice. However, a Darth can raise an apprentice to a lord, so your prospects just improved. Remember the map you found on Korriban that pointed us to the power of Tulak Horde? The first piece of that artifact, that power, is here on Drummond Cass. This piece is in the deepest chamber of the Dark Temple. Scotia always hoarded the key to the chamber like a Hutt hoards his credits. Now I have Scotia's title, his chambers, his research, and his key. He always said I would enter the Dark Temple over his rusting corpse. However, I won't be the one to go into the Dark Temple. You will.
It will be my pleasure.
Before I went to Korriban to choose an apprentice, a furious apparition awakened in the Dark Temple, implacable in its anger, murdering all who trespassed on the innermost chamber. But I had a dream. An apprentice of low origin humbled himself, or herself as it happened, before the apparition, pacifying it. That's why you and your peers were chosen.
I always knew I was special.
You've been a far more capable apprentice than I ever hoped. But for this task, you must put aside your pride. You must go into the temple and face the apparition. And when you do, I believe that your humility will be the key. Still, I want you to know, I'm not certain you're the one from my dream. I fear I may be sending you to your death.
I eat apparitions for dinner.
You have a wonderfully deranged mind, and you're right. Tulak Horde's power awaits us both. We must not lose sight of this goal. Use this glyph to enter the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple. Humble yourself before the apparition, and bring back the piece of the artifact.
No. Yeah, I'll keep what I've got going. I think it is better than what I've got. INC to do both menus, then flick to here. That's what I look like if I wore both parts of the armor. However, this armor sucks. Even put the gloves on. See? I can even put the head wire on. It still sucks. I'm gonna say that one's better. Kinda. One thing that's one thing I've got to do. And not that one. That one and that one. This is, well, you'll see this one on the next video. No, nothing else to claim. And then I've got to get out of here. Looks like the rest of this will be traveling, unless I stop here. It will be short. Stop this slightly short, and then I can get, you know, just because I know the rest will be traveling. We've got to go to the Dark Temple,
Destination?
which is here.
Enjoy your stay.
As I said, this will be split like 10 minutes already. Well, 13-ish. Time I get there, it'll be either 35 or 20 minutes. So I'll probably end this when I stop. Well, I'll just end this video early. And then we can get, you know, when I do the Dark Temple on the next video. Well, next upload. I'm just going to use the word upload. I'll forget, but I'll probably use the word upload because it's pretty much easier to say, and easier to kind of realize what they are. The next upload. What I'm going to do, I know there are a couple of other missions I can do in the temple. If I'm right, there are a couple. I've got this one as well. But I think those are the two here. There's this one and there's the one down there. So I'll go talk to both, get these, and we'll do all three on the
I've sent 3 separate expeditions
video.
into the Dark Temple. Not one has returned. I can't say for sure what's going on, but people who go in there, they don't come back.
Hopefully I shall have fixed my sound. Wow.
I am
I'd hate
Sith.
to do all this and
You will
have
address
my
me as such,
sound messed up.
Then you are everything I could have hoped for. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower, they were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
What kind of data was it?
We were studying a recent increase in seismic activity in the area, including possible damage to the temple itself. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store the data they collected. Bring back those data pads. This information's vital to future construction on Drome and Kars. It's not glamorous, but will you help?
I can absolutely do that.
Amazing. Fantastic. Your help is invaluable. I'll mark the location the expedition last signaled from on your map. It's the best I can do.
At last, the Dark Council has answered my petitions and sent a fine young Sith to help secure the temple.
I'm not here to secure the temple.
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
You have my complete, undivided attention.
The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up.
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
Are they still in there?
The ones who still live, yes. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality for those around him. His power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Calig himself.
Are there more dead Sith Lords in there?
Ah, you begin to see the crisis. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Drome and Kars.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
I don't see why I should bother.
There is nobody else. Imagine the glory, being the one who prevented the Emperor's greatest enemies from rising. The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch. Effective, but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna bring it to an end here. Yeah. Thank you for watching. It's obviously been another one of these. Hopefully I should be able to get beginning and entrance or be fine. Audio wise, I'll upload it even if it hasn't. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do this now.